and I got to watch him do. I said, going to what next? He shouldn't be going to church. No, he's going to visit kids. He's going to schools. He's going to, like he's doing community work. What is your job? To shoot that and put it on Instagram?
No, actually, I coordinate that.
You coordinate it.
So for me, I have a background in mentorship, and I'm a coach at heart.
Okay.
So for me, that's how I met, Coach Prime and Shedeur when he was in 6th grade.
Okay.
So coaching, and then from that point, it's always being able to connect dots in different avenues. So no matter what city we go to, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere that I know is there that I can get to. And Shedeur is passionate about talking to the youth. He's always been that way. He has an old soul in a young man's body. So he's always, man, let's make sure we always give back to the kids. Let's never lose sight of that. That's one thing that he's always about.
So that's important. When he came here, he came early so that he could get involved in the community.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so understand this though, Riz. He's been to situations similar to this, just not on this big of a scale. But he's been to a Jackson, Mississippi, where they weren't very good, and but they had a loyal fan base. They win or lose, those fans were showing up. So he knew that he inserted himself in that community very early, got them together, and then once he went on the field and started playing, then they was already behind him.
I see. And that's what he's trying to do here.
And then when he went into Colorado, same thing. The day Daddy got the job, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
First day. Like, he didn't wait when everybody else came. He was the first player on that campus in that city. He got real acquainted with the city and then got them excited, and then he went on the field, and they built over those 2 years. So when he come here, like, man, same thing. Like,
okay,
you see how this unfolded?
But
let's hit the ground running.
See, but the critics will say, and actually one of them just left. You got to meet him. But the critics will say, hey, man, a lot different in the NFL than turning around Jackson State and even Colorado.
I would agree.
So they are the I don't want to speak for the negative people.
I'm sitting right here.
I know, but I don't want to speak for them. But they're like, hey, prove yourself on the field first before you start doing all this. Yeah. He's like, no, I want to do this then. But you got to, Boog, you understand, but kids got a ball.
Yes.
Like, he got a ball. Right.
He has to.
And if not, I think he can. I've been saying it for weeks. There are people who don't think, what did you make of all that draft stuff? He doesn't have elite skills. He doesn't have a great arm. He doesn't have they took Dylan Gabriel before they took my guy. So, like, what does that say?
It says,
I'm sure he heard it.
He heard it. We all heard it. But for him, he's unfazed by it. And that's why I always loved him, because his poise is something I've never seen before. So to understand that.
For a young man.
There was a young man who got a prank call on draft day when he just sat on the board the whole first night.
No doubt.
Somebody prank called him and tricked him. And I'm sitting over there with steam coming out my ears. And when he realized it was a prank, he just hung up the phone and just picked up his football, told the DJ, turn the music back up. And now him and his quarterback, quarterback coach is over there throwing it. I'm waiting for the reaction. I'm waiting for it never happened.
He said, we've all done foolish things, which I thought was so impressive.
Bingo. And that's who he is. So when you're speaking of, yes, he has the ball, but he's coming to the city doing what he knows how to do, the best way he knows how. We don't know if he's going to ball. We don't know if he's going to be on the field for real. Because if I'm rightfully so today, Joe Flacco's earned the starting spot, if I'm being honest. So from there, whatever happens after that, he has to go earn it, and then from there we can kind of figure out what the on-field stuff is going to look like.
He knows that.
And he understands
that. I think people think that he's coming here with some entitlement thing, like the job is mine. No, he'll go get the donuts on Tuesday morning like all the rookies do.
Correct. Correct. And I think that's what's misunderstood about him.
Yeah.
Because the world has been so in his life for so long, and they've been a part of it. They feel like they know him. But, man, trust me, out on the cameras, man, it's something totally different. Like, because what they've been portraying, I've never seen a guy this young be as sharp as he is here and outgoing as he is. And I'm talking about the work schedule that he has. Most people couldn't keep up.
Right.
He could not keep up.
So I want everyone to realize, we'd have loved to have him here this morning with us, but he's got to report at noon.
He's reporting
at noon in Berea with all the rookies today. So you have the day off today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You're not allowed to go to cameras in Berea and all. People wondered about that.
Yep.
Right? You do. This is all community stuff you're doing with him.
Correct.
Did you get him a place and stuff? Is he comfortable now? Is he like a place to live and everything? Is he?
We've been working on places for him and for myself, but also right now the team has him put up where they have a assigned area. So.
Are you here now with us for good?
Yes, sir. I'm in and out. Yep, I'm here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
By the way, you come on the show anytime you want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.